So, big gym TV, having the hottest artists out the city. Like, can't find, like, bring it back, hottest bitches out the city. Don't do that. On Gym TV.
Man, shout out Gym TV. Y'all know. Man, come on, man. Gym TV dropping the hottest gym with the motherfuckers. It's up.
Shout out to Gym TV. They're my people. We started this shit together. My boy took that shit a long way.
Shout out Gym TV, man. Drop Gym. Don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that, man.
Gym TV, getting y'all the hottest gyms out the city.
Yeah, man, this your boy Lil OG, man. Rocking with Gym TV, man. You hear me?
Yeah,
I need to do that video.
Truth be told, hey y'all, if y'all didn't know this, that Raymond that I'm talking about was the owner of Exclusive before Bo bought it. But Crack took that man out, and hey, as you see, he ended up working at Antoine's with us.
Yeah.
So after that, I worked at True Image. Terry Delaney owns True Image on St. Stephen's Road, at the corner of St. Stephen's and Lafayette. It's got a Jordan's package store next door to it, right across from the Purple Lounge, or whatever y'all call it now. But which is directly across the street from Mr. White's house. So Mr. White kicked me out of school one time. And when he kicked me out of school, y'all know I'm real rebellious. You ain't got but one time to mess with me, and I'm on your ass. You feel me? I got to think about teachers fucking with me. So he kicked me out of school, and in return, as a fuck you, me and Justin, Barber Boy, went and worked at Terry Delaney shop, True Image, on St. Stephen's and Lafayette, directly across the street from Mr. White's house. So every day when he pulled out the driveway, he seen me laid back in the cutlass. I'm high like he don't know the cutlass. But, you know what I'm saying? So eventually he let me do that for about a week, and he called me and was like, son, come home. And so like he called everybody son. He can't be a boy or girl, he gonna call you son. But he was like, come home. But after that though, when I finally did get my license, no, I'm lying, I had one more renegade shop. I worked at headquarters. Me and Justin left from True Image, and with the headquarters, Vincent McGee on headquarters on Government Street at the Loop. And Justin stayed there for years, and I left. And after that, I didn't start cutting no more until I got my license. I graduated shortly after that in May, same month of my birthday, and I started working at Boss Cuts. Wow. Boss Cuts.
What about Boss Cuts, bro?
Is much by the people you resent the most in life be the people that you learn the most from. So Boss Cuts is the reason why y'all see me move the way I move. You feel me?
You gotta break that down from the door.
Like on God, bro. Like Boss Cuts. Howard Cosell Scott. Everybody back in the day, he an older fella, you know what I'm saying? But they call him Howard Cosell, like the boxing announcer, because that nigga got a mouthpiece, he like to talk. But first of all, let me say this before I say anything else. Howard Scott is one of the most talented barbers that I have ever seen, skill-wise. Hands down, I give him that. However, he is not the most ethical boss to work for, and he probably did not realize that. He probably, you know what I'm saying, just I'm gonna just be real with you as a business owner. I learned from business just from, like I said, off of shit that I learned from other people that I ain't like how they handled me or tried to handle me. So I took them experiences and made myself a better boss to other people. So, like I said, just from my experience, some shit we just learned by the way, like even to this day, I got a lot of knowledge, but my delivery of the knowledge is not great at all times. Like I come from the streets.
I couldn't quite
Siri, shut your ass up. I come from the streets. I've been dealing in the streets. So I talk to people on some hood shit, and sometimes I may speak and say some things real aggressively, and it don't it don't translate well to people who are passive.
Yeah.
You feel me? But shit, this some hood shit. So look, me talking rough to a motherfucker who soft, who pussy, or who tender dick, they don't understand that shit. So you feel me? I had to talk to him. Hey, I ain't chill out. Wait a minute. Let's do this. Let's do that. You feel me? But that's something that I learned through experiences of dealing with other people. You feel me? But back to Howard. So into his and when it come down to him, he probably didn't realize he was being a bitch ass nigga. You feel me? If ain't nobody never told you the shit you doing is some hoe ass shit, you think the shit cool and you let it ride, you keep moving how you moving. And that's probably the big, I say this shit all the time, that's the biggest problem with our motherfucking community. Don't nobody call out nobody on no bullshit. You see your people do some bullshit and everybody shut their mouth, and then when the nigga get around them, now you want to tell motherfucker, man, that nigga was on some hoe ass shit, boy. That nigga tried to play me. No, you should have told that fuck nigga that she was trying to play me, bruh. You feel me?
You gotta give an example though.
Alright, prime example. Anybody who know me know clear as day, goddamn, I'm gay. You feel me? All day, every day. You feel me? I just told y'all who my high school boyfriend was. Robert Clovis Nicholson. You feel me? If any nigga ever say that me and him had a fucking relationship after that, your ass, boy, get your ass out of here. If you still claiming you used to talk to me and it was back in middle school at Booker T or Phillips, boy, stop claiming it. We weren't even sexually active then, boy. Kill it. You feel me? So, I said all that to say this. So one day, Howard had a little setup in the back, little kitchen area back there, you feel me? His little refrigerator back there, he's sitting in the chair. I'm trying to get to the refrigerator. So goddamn, his legs turned this way, goddamn. The counter here, he turned this way. I slide between him and the motherfucking chair. Next thing I know, this nigga turn the chair, get up and grind on me. Hold the fuck up, big dad. You know I ain't with that shit, nigga. Going on with all that shit. The fuck you got going on, ho?
He tried.
You, why you hey. Don't do that shit, cuz. I don't play like that. Like, that's just like, if you don't realize how I live, bro, I don't think I'm a man, but I know I live like a man, you feel me? Bitch, you know that shit was gay? What you, did you, hold up, bro. First of all, you crossed the line because, hey, I'm supposed to be your motherfucking employee. You should never let your dick make you no fucking slave, bro. If I was the type of bitch to go for the shit, you mean to tell me that my pussy is worth more than your fucking rent money every week? Because once you get some ass, you can't get no more motherfucking rent money, ho. You feel me? So, hey, that fucked me up about you right there because get what? I'm about that paper. And anybody who know me know I'm about that paper. So you just gave me a chance to swindle you on some fucking paper about your dick, bro? Second of all, I look like a nigga. At this time, I ain't got no big ass titties, I ain't got no big fat ass, none of that shit, nigga. I'm quite slim at this time. So I look like a 10-year-old boy. I feel a little bit funny about you being attracted about that shit. Alright? The second part is, nigga, did you really just grind on me, nigga? You got me fucked up, bro. Like, I don't even know how you move like that, bro. So then when I hit you with the shit, I already said what I said. Your whole ass gonna hit me with, oh, you know I got the curve. Bro, for real? So now we discussing your anatomy, bro? Really? This what we really got going on? I mean, you 40-some years old, bro. You trying to put it on me now. Come on. Miss me with that shit, bro. You feel me? Like, that shit fucked me up, and I ain't never really seen them the same after that. After that, you feel me? Before that, I seen you as old fly-ass nigga. You feel me? You got your little Gucci shit, your little Versace, you got all your little ice. You feel me? Got your nice little cars in your rim. Like, shit, this the type of barber lifestyle I'm trying to get down with. Next thing I know, you in the whole grind on the nigga. Come on, babe.
Joker said grind.
Second thing rubbed me wrong. You feel me? I gave you every barber in your shop. You never got no barber to come to work for you, period. I sent you 3 barbers before I even came to work for you, bro. You feel me? So I literally filled all your fucking chairs. When you got the oh, you know what I'm saying, we got red everything. I got the red capes and the red jackets and the woo. You feel me? Everybody in that hoe got a red jacket and a red cape. I get in that hoe, boy, you give me some old bullshit like some shit you got out the motherfucking dirty clothes now. Damn, nigga. I'm your Michael Jordan on the team, goddamn. They gotta fit your whole roster, goddamn, and then you gonna give me the leftovers. So you felt me, you know what I'm saying? I felt a little play with that shit. But like I said, all us with new barbers, we was straight out of school and we didn't really know the ropes. So we looking at for you to teach us how shit go. So we weren't really making no money, you know what I'm saying? Like, we weren't really shit. We weren't getting it up at all, for real, for real. If I wasn't hustling the way I was hustling, I was going to get customers. I was going to get my homeboys, you feel me? My homeboys worked at Al Tire, and God rest his soul, Mr. Al cleaned out a room of tires where I could sit in that mug and cut hair all day when I went in school. So all Sunday, you know what I'm saying, if you from Pritchard or Trinity Garden area, you knew me from cutting hair up at Al Tires. So, you feel me, I used to go get them niggas. Like I said, I work in a shop now, so, but I still cut them niggas hair. So I get in my car, drive across the bridge, go get them niggas one at a time so they wouldn't miss no money. I cut their hair, take them back down there and swap it out. You feel me? So he was like, he tell me, he was like, that don't make no sense. You going to get folks, you could just sit here and wait. The rest of them niggas sitting here waiting on the head to come in the hole too, and I ain't seen them cutting in nothing all day. You feel me? I done cut 10 niggas. Well, I had to go get them hoes or not. I still cut them and get what all of them paid. You feel me? So I get there early in the morning. Howard wouldn't get there till like 1 o'clock. He folks be sitting there waiting on him, call him, he don't answer the phone, all kind of stuff. So you feel me? Right then, that's how I seen how to make my money. Beat everybody to work. You feel me? I come in that mug at 6 o'clock in the morning, catch the truckers at the truck stop. You feel me? I sit in that mug. Or we'll ask somebody doing a commercial or something, he'll tell us to make some old school flyers and hang them on the flag pole, on all the telegram poles and shit. Nigga, don't nobody look at no post on no motherfucking light pole, nigga. It's 2011, nigga. Ain't nobody nigga on Facebook. You feel me? Like, that when Facebook started really start popping. So, like, you'll see me right now. I be going back posting my memories from 9-10 years ago, you feel me? And when you look down at the likes, it ain't but like 4-5 people liking them hoes. Nigga used to hit me up and be like, man, you don't be flexing on Facebook, nigga. Everybody be flexing. You don't post number haircuts. Cause that's what I'm doing, bro. I ain't flexing. I ain't got shit to flex on, nigga. I got a Corolla with the paint scratched off that hoe. You feel me? I'm trying to get it up. Everybody else relaxing.
At that time, what your specialty cut was there? Cause you said you had a lot of line. Now what you was cutting up then?
Man, back then, I ain't really get popping for real till I left from Howard and I went to shit. No. Tell you how I left from Howard. Man. R.I.P. Decola Watson. Decola came and got me, bro. Decola was working at Vincent headquarters on Government Street. And he was 17. Decola was 17 years old, and he had his master barber license because he became a barber at 16. He got his master barber license by the time he turned 17 and opened up his first shop across the street where Payless used to be. Across the street from Vince, from headquarters where Payless used to be back there into the little building back there. But he hit me up and was like, hey, I'm just finna open up my shop, bro. I want you to jump down. And I was like, look, Howard got us under a contract. We got to give him 2 weeks notice, and we got to, if we leave, we still got to pay him them 2 weeks before we can go. So Dakota was like, how much y'all rent down? I was like, man, fuck it, all right. So goddamn, I went over that hole with him, and him, his sister Leona, and I want to say senile sister. I can't think of what her name is right now, but yeah, Sonya. All us was in that bitch. That was our squad, and we had Greg, the white dude, doing tattoos. Dave Goldsmith, Goldberg, whatever his name is, but he was in that hole with us. But 2 weeks passed by. Look, and Cola gave me 1 week on the rent. No lie, no on God. Cola gave me one week to pay. Gave me 1 week to pay him. So I paid him that week. He was like, man, we'll pay him the next week. So on the next week, goddamn, we ain't pay that nigga. I went over there, I went to pay that nigga, and just like normal, that motherfucker didn't come to work till about 1 o'clock. I came up that whole that Saturday at like 9, 10 o'clock. I'm waiting around to pay that man. He ain't come. And I said, I had customers over at the cola shop, so I left. And I gave Big Run Allen, I gave him my key to the shop and told him, I was like, tell that nigga I'll be back with his money, you feel me? So I went to cola shop and goddamn worked it out. And that nigga called me. I probably hit his ass with the voicemail or some shit, goddamn. But the next week, that nigga came over there to the cola shop. Hey! Boy, old habits die hard like a motherfucker, boy. Hey, that nigga came over that hole and Cole answered. I wasn't there when he first came, goddamn, and I wasn't there. And when I came back, Cole like, man, that nigga Howell came around that hole. That nigga said, you paid that nigga? I said, hell no, I ain't paid that nigga. I said, I was finna pay that nigga. I said, I came up there, I told him what I had happened, goddamn. He was like, call that nigga, tell him come back around that hoe. You ain't finna pay him shit. Nigga, I'm 27, goddamn. Call it 17, the nigga say, call that nigga back around here, tell him come back around here. You ain't finna pay him shit. Hey, I don't know what the fuck we was on, but goddamn, my mind hit the same motherfucking thing. When that nigga came back around that hole, we used to keep the door locked to the shop. When that nigga came back around that door, that nigga had the door locked. That nigga Coley told motherfucking Daniel to open that door. I think that's who it was, but he told whoever it was, he told that nigga to open that door. And at the same time, goddamn, I had grabbed the gauge and Kelly and Coley grabbed that yop stick. But that nigga got back in that motherfucking two old laces and balled out that bitch. To this day, every time I see that nigga, I don't care where I see him at. When that nigga see me, that nigga be like, bitch. Hey, he told my homeboy, he said, man, I hate that old fat bitch. I know you do. But nah, I ain't got no hate for the old Howard though. I wish knowing, you know what I'm saying, knowing what I know now, in the position that I know now, I wish we hadn't handled it like that. I still wouldn't have paid him, but I would have told Cole don't put the flowers in. I ain't gonna say I had them out there, but yeah. But yeah, I would have told, yeah, we would have handled that differently. But that shit was funny than a motherfucker, boy. I love the Cole, boy. That nigga was a fool.
So what led you into getting a barbershop, your own barbershop?
Ever since I was at White's, I was like, I'm gonna be just like White.
Yeah.
I seen he like I said, he pulled me to the side and he really taught me the game, he taught me the business. He was like, look, you just got out of prison. I can't even, let me see if I can do it his way. See, son, you just got out of prison. So I know you know how to do one thing if you don't know how to do nothing else. But he said 2 things. Sit down and shut up. You can't do nothing else, son. I know you can do that. You did it for a long time, didn't you? I said, yes, sir. He was like, well, good. If you sit down here for 1 year, you can be a barber. If you get your barber license, after that 1 year, if you stay at a barber shop for 18 months, you can be a master barber. You can own your own barber shop. He said, but 5 years after that, you can go back and take another test and you can be an instructor. He ain't say nothing about owning my own school. He just told me I could be an instructor.
Yeah.
But that struck a light in me. I know from this point, if I can be an instructor, I know that's the same license he got. I know I could be a school. So I made it up in my mind right then. I'm going to be just like White. He 92 years old. I seen him. He owned more than 20 houses, fully paid for with the deed on them. He got IRA accounts. He get grants. He got all kind of money coming in. And he still get up and come to work every day and teach somebody else how to make a living, how to feed their family. So he was 92 then. Eventually I knew he was going to go. Who going to keep doing it? You feel me? Can't nobody talk to the streets how I'm going to talk to the streets. You feel me? It's different for me. You know what I'm saying? Mr. White was saved. It's easy to talk to saved folks. You feel me? They want to be saved. But it's a nigga in the hood don't know that it's another way to do this shit. You feel me? You ain't gotta keep flipping grams. You can flip a haircut. Once I teach you to flip a haircut, I can open up your mind a little bit more. I can get you from behind that shop. I can get you to make your own product. You can make your own wave grease. You can make a sponge. You can make your own rolling papers. I got a barber that's got his own rolling papers. Shout out to Taz Santana. Make sure y'all check out his album too, Black Sand. And check out that boy rolling papers. No artificial flavor. It's a real hemp organic rolling paper, so you can taste the real flavor of your CBD or your weed, whatever you smoke in it. I don't care if you smoke yam in that motherfucker, that's what you like to do. But you'll be able to taste it. You feel me? But I just, you know what I'm saying, I get them in here, they think they coming to learn how to cut hair. But I'm trying to teach you how to live. I'm trying to teach you how to ball. I'm here to save the streets.
So you were the first female in Mobile with the whole Alabama with a school.
I'm the first female in the state of Alabama to have a barber academy, a barber school, a college.
Yeah. And now how many you own?
Technically, I own 2 schools. I got 2 campuses and a barbershop. We'll be opening up on Fade Factory 4 in May.
Alright, for the people who don't know, let them know how long that program take.
It takes 1,500 clock hours. That means 1,500 regular hours like on your clock to be a barber. If you go, I broke it down, if you go for 6.5 hours a day for 5 days a week for a year, it'll put you out of the year. If you go 12 hours a day for 6 months, 6 months, you know what I'm saying? But 12 hours a day, 6 days a week for 6 months. If you ain't got no job, you trapping, you doing whatever you doing anyway, no matter what, and it's valuable as my dad taught me. I don't care what you're doing. A year gonna pass by no matter what you're doing. If you're selling drugs, if you're locked up, if you go to college, if you go to trade school, if you're sitting on your ass, if you're playing cards. Either way, a year still gonna go by.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna have to show for your year at the end of it? You feel me? What are you gonna accomplish in them 365 days? If you hanging out every day anyway, come hang out with me for a year or 6 months, and you can have a career. You feel me? You can make whatever you want to make. You can decide your hours. If you want to be able to take your children to the doctor when you feel like it without having an actual job, this is the type of job you want to have. If you want to smoke CBD without having to worry about the piss test, this is the type of job you want to have. You feel me? If you want to live like the rappers do, but you ain't got 16 bars, but you do got hands, come put your hands in this motherfucker, goddamn. You can live like them. I know I do. My children do.
Alright.
Smoke this skeeter leg.
What the price is though?
The entire tuition is $5,500. I have the cheapest tuition in the entire state of Alabama. There's no other school that has tuition like mine. If you go to Bishop State, over 2 years, if you don't get financial aid, it's gonna cost you about $40,000. If you do get financial aid, it's still gonna cost the government about $40,000. So, like I said, I'm the cheapest way to come. For right now, I got a special $275 down and $75 a week until you graduate. 9 times out of 10, like I told you, I put you out so fast that in the amount of time you're not gonna be paid the entire $5,500, and that's where the scholarship comes in. Like I said, I'm here to save the streets. I ain't trying to get rich off y'all. I'm just trying to change the situation. I'm trying to change the narrative. I'm tired of seeing our black men and women go to prison for trying to hustle, trying to feed their family. I'm tired of seeing you get killed and shit. So I'm gonna make a little bit of money so I can keep the light bill paid and stuff, and I'm gonna keep putting the money back into the business so that I can keep investing into our community. But you know what I'm saying? So I am the scholarship. I don't get no help from the government. You feel me? Everything that I do, y'all see me when I get book bags and stuff to the schools and stuff. That's me. That's money that I made from cutting out. That's money I got off my feet. You feel me? So when I do ask for the little tuition money that I ask for, no, it's because of good cause, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people, like for real, I got like 12 people that's on scholarship. Like simply just real deal niggas from out the hood call me up out the blue and be like, hey bro, I'm down on my dick. Either I'm finna put the yop stick on somebody and go take me some, or some gonna have to give, bro. Can you teach me how to cut hair? I'm not finna tell that man no. Hey bro, put that yop back in the closet. I'm finna give you these rust ass clippers. I ain't the best, but hey, I'm gonna teach you how to cut some hair. You feel me? If you never, hey, if you can sell Alpac, bro, you can sell the bullshit haircut, man. You feel me? For real. If you can sell Alpac and ain't nobody kill you, bro, I promise you can cut some hair. You feel me? It's the new hustle. That's all it is. You gotta promote yourself. Just like you promote that Alpac, you gotta promote your motherfucking self, promote your haircuts. And in the beginning, that's what you giving out. You giving out Alpac. You feel me? Because you fucking them up. You don't know what you're doing. You gotta fake it till you make it. So when you in the beginning, you got the Alpac because it's the closest nigga that you could find that was gonna give you a bowl. You feel me? And it was such a sweet deal, you had to get that help. But now that you made your money up and you done finessed all these people to buy the Alpac, now you fucked around and stumbled on a real plug. Now you got some real shit. And in the haircut game, like I said, that's when you get your skill up. You feel me? So now you ain't selling niggas Alpac no more. Now you that real Zaza. You feel me? It's the same thing. But people don't think about it like that because ain't nobody never took the time to break it down to you like that. And that's what you know what I'm saying? I get corporate. And like right now, I'm being myself right now because y'all my people. And I feel like I'm comfortable. I can talk to my people because I know who watch this show. You feel me? We watch this show. So when y'all see me on, you know what I'm saying, on my YouTube series and stuff, I had to be a little bit more professional because it be other people we having company, so to speak, you feel me? Other people be watching us. So I be trying to do the right thing so that I can still be in a position to be able to help other people. But like I said, at the same time, yeah, y'all in my living room right now, goddamn, I can take my shoes out, you know what I'm saying, like a girl do. She get home, take her wig off, you feel me? I can be myself right now. So like I said, I'm trying to stay in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So whatever it take, however I have to break it down to my, you know what I'm saying, to my students, I get on their level. I got some bougie students and I had to get bougie and speak in their language, you feel me? But then I got some ratchet motherfuckers, some hood niggas that don't understand none but hood shit. I had to bring it to them hood and then slowly but surely, next thing you know, they can talk in the same conversation with them bougie people and everybody be comfortable, everybody understand each other. So it give people a chance to see another world, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it's like, if you from the hood, if you from Mobile for real, you thugging, everybody know Pritchard is basically Amsterdam. You want to do anything and you don't want to worry about the law, you ride your ass to Pritchard, right? You feel me? So a lot of us, if you really from Pritchard and you really from around the area, you know what I'm saying? You from the hood, you from Happy Hill, you from Plateau or whatever, you don't be really around a lot of other type of cultures, you feel me? So you just living what you know. And you don't even know there's other stuff out there. You see it on TV, but seeing shit on TV is different. Them niggas on TV. You feel me? So until you can put your hands on a nigga that you seen make it out the hood from doing some hood shit, then you don't really get that shit. You feel me? That's what I be trying to get my kids, like, I just be trying to do something different, you know what I'm saying? Move a little different, give us some different hope. Like, I ain't know life could be so beautiful, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in a good household, 2 parents, both my parents ended up finishing college after they was grown and shit, but nevertheless, I saw them always want more. And so they put it in me to always want more, to know it's more out there. You feel me? So I'm just trying to bring it to the hood that, hey, just because you from the hood don't mean we got to stay in the hood. Or at least if we going to stay in the hood, let's make the hood better. Let's make this motherfucker livable. You feel me? Because right now what we got going on, nigga, this shit ain't it.
So how many students you think you pushed up out of there?
I've been to school for officially a year and 2 months now. So in a year and 2 months, I pushed out 13 people. So basically 1 a month. And that's during the pandemic. So we had to shut down in March and we didn't come back until May, almost June.
But it been
I got 4 testing tomorrow. So shout out to Big Twin Justin the barber, he coming up tomorrow. He work at Twins Blends. Sano the barber, of course he work at Fade Factory. Boo, Treywick, that nigga, he coming up tomorrow. He Fade Factory too, Fade Factory for life. And Jason J the barber, he Fade Factory for life too. We gave Twin up there, cause Twin technically Fade Factory. Cause that's my best friend, but he got his own thing. So you know what I'm saying, we ain't no competition. We get that money together.
Yeah. Why you said that? I seen you went to
Oh, Swamp Rat come out tomorrow too. He had Twins Blends.
You was at Wayne's shop. Wayne came through here, or you just like?
Man, Wayne. To be honest, I ain't know Wayne from a bucket of paint when me and him first met. You feel me? I actually met him just going through 5th quarter selling my products. Big shout out to them and Michi. They whole crew, they really blessed me when I came out with my first product, which brings us back to the $100 lineup. You feel me? Like, y'all know him as MGM Lit, but I call him Lil Malcolm. You feel me? I would cut Malcolm out all through high school before he started rapping. And truth be told, Lil Malcolm is really who blew up my clientele. His mama used to make brownies and red velvet cakes and German chocolate cakes, and I gained a lot of weight from that shit. But she used to come through the barbershop selling them cakes and whatever. She told me she had a son and she sent him in there to get his hair cut by me. And from that point, Lil Malcolm brought another friend, Sean, and another friend, and another friend.
Yeah. So you really popped you out with it. You really the $100 line we talking about.
Yeah, you feel me? But what's crazy is by the time he started rapping, I wasn't cutting his hair no more. But the little nigga that cut his hair, I can't even think his name right now, forgive me. He a real cool fella. I got a video too of him cutting Lil Malcolm hair. But the legit, he used my product, you feel me?
Yeah.
So everybody, all the mobile rappers that you see, you know what I'm saying, my homeboys cut their hair, you know what I'm saying, all them use my product. So literally the $100 lineup is the Fade Factory, you know what I'm saying, whoop the whoop. You feel me? If you don't get the Fade Factory sticky whoop the whoop on you, then you ain't talking about that, you feel me? So, and for real, on some real shit, if your barber use a different type of product and he here in Mobile, if he support another brand that didn't come from Mobile on this same type of product, he's a fuck nigga. And I said, say what? But hey, man, on my mama, if the nigga don't use my motherfucking Fade Factory, he a bitch ass nigga.
Alright, so you got the book bag with the Fade Factory, you got the jerseys, the spray, the shampoo. What else you got?
I got razors, I got T-liner blades, I got a hair sponge, I got hair dye. I ain't dropped the hair dye yet. That's a new product coming soon. We ain't brought it. It ain't been delivered yet. It's on the way though. I got clippers on the way. I ain't dropped them yet, but we do have a prototype. We got a few more little bugs on the workout, but they'll be coming to you soon. Don't worry, I'll be at y'all barbershops with them. You know how I drop down on you. Let's see, book bags, jerseys, t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, sponges, razors, neck strips. It's for all the stylish. It's the paper. It's the sanitary napkin that they put around your neck. If your barber put that cape on your ass and they don't put that little white piece of paper around your motherfucking neck, that nigga cares nothing about you. That is the only piece of the cape that literally touches your skin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, y'all got a jacket on or something, or you put your hands in your lap or something, so the cape don't really be on you, you know what I'm saying? But this part right here, this shit sweaty. This shit funky and this shit is personal. It's supposed to be that little piece of white paper around that mud to keep it from touching everybody's neck, you know what I'm saying? And that's what really helps to keep your cape clean, and that's what helps keep y'all clean, you feel me? Because Steph, which is called Steph the Cocker, see, I'm going to have to get professional for a minute because I'm going to teach y'all niggas something. Staphylococcus, which is what your mama call you gonna catch staph infection. When your mama tell you gonna catch staph infection, that bacteria is called Staphylococcus, and it lives on surfaces. That means the surface of your skin, the surface of anything around you, that bacteria lives on it. So what happens is anytime your pores open up, or we put that razor on you, or we put our clippers on you, and we open up your skin, we open you up to germs and infection. So that's why when y'all say y'all don't want that hot shit on y'all after you get your hair cut, that is the most important part of getting your hair cut, because that is what prevents you from getting goddamn staph infection.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what clean up all the bacteria and all the germs off your ass. So niggas, be a motherfucking man and get that hot shit on your ass before you have all them crust ass bumps and all that shit on your ass. That ain't no wrong. That's the CBD.
Alright, Joker. Name some of the people you partner with, you know what I'm saying, with your school. And like when I talked to Bags, he said you got one chair in his shop for people who coming through to get their internship.
Oh, hold up. Before we answer that, because I did not answer the question you asked me. You asked me how I knew Wayne.
Oh yeah.
Bruce. So, like I said, I ain't know Wayne from nobody. I came through there selling products or whatever, and he seen my product, he liked it, he asked me about it. And so from him asking me about it, I just ran it to him and told him the info of what I knew of how to get into products. And he was like, man, I respect that like a motherfucker, because don't nobody never tell you no info. But technically me and him had to cross paths though, because he's a product of Antoine's. Remember I was telling y'all before about the barber with the one eye. You feel me? So Bags and Bruce got it up out of Antoine's. That's where they really started stumping at, you feel me? And they had made hot Mott Drive. Well, they ain't gonna say they made Mott Drive hot, but the people they used to come get their haircut off Mott Drive made Mott Drive hot, and they kept shooting up the motherfucking barbershop. So they had to go. And that's when they went to fifth quarter and they really balled out. And so that's how we met. And I met Bags the same way from down there. They were just some real humble, real hustlers. And they were so humble that they wanted to know the game, and they recognized that I was moving in the game, how they trying to move. So they just literally just picked up the phone and called me and were like, hey, I'm just finna get a shop. Can you tell me whatever? You know what I'm saying? And literally that day I sat on the phone and talked to Bags for probably like 2 hours on the phone, you feel me? Because that type of shit excite me. You know what I'm saying? To see another man or a woman try to do something with themselves. So whatever I know to help you put you in a better position, I'm going to tell it to you, because shit, I'm just so happy to see somebody else trying to do something. So yeah, that's how that went. But yeah, so Bags dedicated, he got 12 chairs in this shop, and he only rents out 11 of them. He gave the 12th chair to dedicate it to Fade Factory. So anybody in my shop who want to go co-op can go co-op and learn how to make money and build clientele without having to worry about paying booth rent or nothing like that. So Treywick Boo is my first student to go co-op. And he went over there with Bags, and Bags really put him on and taught him the game. And so, like I said, Boo graduates tomorrow. He goes to take his exam to get his barber license. So he decided he wanted to work for Fade Factory. He liked what we did, so he coming back to us. So that gives us the opportunity to open up the chair for another person to come through.
All right, you said they said you pushed out the most people in a long time, like for barbers in a year.
I got 47 students on roll. I got 40, which means I have 47 student barber licenses.
Yeah.
So I have the most enrollment out of all the barber colleges in the county. Technically, I got more. If you put all the other barbers colleges together, I still got double the amount of barbers that they got.
Yeah.
If you ain't noticed, nigga, I'm the barber guy around this whole nigga.
What you say?
The blueprint, baby. And man, that's so crazy. Hey, Devin Rogers, nigga be doing tattoos and rapping. That nigga, I walked in the bag shop one day. That nigga say, "There go the Jay-Z and Mobile." I'm like, look, I turned around, nigga. I'm like, who the fuck? That nigga like, Jude, nigga. I'm like, me? Why that nigga to be, boy, for a motherfucker, y'all don't even know, boy, for a motherfucker to even mention me in the name of Jay-Z and how that motherfucker move and shit. Nigga, I'm honored. Like, I don't even be thinking I be doing that, goddamn. Like, I just get up and go to work every day. I just know I got 5 children and I got a wife. They got to have it. It's too many things that I want them to have or they want to have, and I ain't putting no limits on nothing. It ain't my job to tell my children no.
Yeah.
It's my job to tell my children we gonna see by it.
Why you be telling me no all the time?
Cause you gotta get in line behind them other 6 motherfuckers, goddamn.
Alright, and this weekend here you got what the business class.
Yeah, I got a business class. This an advanced business class. A lot of people call me all the time about business information. And so for the most part, I was like, shit, $115. That nigga was like, man, I'll pay